So hi everybody. So today we're going to be dealing with English language, and what we'll be dealing with is grammatical names and functions. So grammatical names and functions, I can't treat all in one video because we have to study the various parts of speech. We have to study, the various organizational, groups of sentences. So as in we have to study the words, we have to study clauses, phrases, we have to study sentences. So I can't actually do that in one video. So let's see grammatical names and functions part 1. So we have different parts, trying to get different parts of speech and understanding of different parts of speech and how to answer questions from grammatical names and functions. So today let's do something on the noun. So on nouns. So with nouns, our nouns are names of people, places, animals, things, ideas. So with nouns, we could have noun phrases, noun clauses, or the words as we know them. So with nouns, what actually is that identifying nouns in a sentence is quite easy because nouns in a sentence will act as, so let me give you grammatical functions of nouns. So they'll act as the subject of the verb, they'll act as objects of the verb, they'll act as appositives, they'll act as subject complement, and then they'll act as object complement. Right. Alright, so these are actually ways, and then what we are very familiar with is seeing nouns as subjects and objects of the verb. So let's just go through nouns. That's not noun phrases, but just nouns in this session. So the words. So we take each of them, so as a subject of the verb, so we know that a subject is supposed to be the performer of the action, or what the verb is related to, or the performer of the verb in the sentence. It might not be always be, because if you have a to be verb, it's not an action verb. So let's say what the verb seeks to draw a relation to, sort of. So the subject is, let's go with what we know, the performer of the action. So if we say Amma beat Kofi, here we can tell that Amma is a noun, Kofi is a noun, and this is the verb. So noun and noun, but then, so if you have the grammatical name, Amma is a noun, Kofi is a noun, but then the grammatical function, they are not performing the same function. So Amma beat, so she performed the action, so she's the subject, and then he receives the action, so Kofi is the receiver of the action, and so he's the object in the sentence. All right, so we've dealt subject and object. So always the subject is the receiver of the action in the sentence. So the object is the receiver of the action, and then the subject performs the action. Right. Okay. And so an appositive. So an appositive, this is how an appositive is. So we can say President Akufo-Addo then you bring your comma, then the president of Ghana, then another comma, then likes fufu, right? And then that's it. So with this one, this is actually a noun phrase. I said we're not going to deal with phrases, but it has coming. So this is a noun phrase. So okay, let me give you an appositive that is just a word. So let's see. The thief. Let me not use any. Let me just create any name because I don't want to put. So the thief, and then Azim, and then was beaten. So now Azim becomes the appositive of the thief. So what do appositives seek to do? So they seek to just throw more light on, the noun or the noun phrase they are coming after. So they are not adjectives. Take note, they are not adjectives. They are nouns, but then they are also performing modifying roles. So the thief, Azim. So if you want to determine an appositive, this is how to do it. So the thief was caught, Azim was caught. So an appositive can replace what is modifying in the sentence. So you can take any of them out and to still make perfect sense. So that's how to identify an appositive. So President Akufo-Addo likes fufu. The president of Ghana likes fufu. You see, it still makes sense. So this is an appositive and it's a noun. The thief is a noun phrase. This is a verb. Was beaten is a verb. Alright. So a subject. So now we've dealt with subject, we've dealt with object. Let's deal with we've dealt with appositive as well. So subject complement. Her brother is Kwame. Right? So now Kwame becomes our subject complement. Why? Because anytime we'll deal with this under verbs, anytime an adjective or a noun comes after a linking verb or a to be verb, is no more termed as an object, or it's not termed as an object, it's termed as a complement. So in this case, it is complementing her brother, which is the subject of the sentence. So it is a subject complement, or the complement of the verb is. So don't worry if you don't get this. We'll do it when it comes to the verb. But then I'm giving you, an idea before time that when you have a to be verb or a linking verb, and then an adjective or a noun comes after it, it's called a complement of the subject or a complement of the verb. So you either call it a subject complement or a complement of the verb. So now Kwame is a subject complement. And then let's go to the last function of the noun that we stated. We said object complement. So the judges crowned Amma the best debater of the day. Alright. So the judges crowned Amma. So the judges is our subject because they are performing the verb crowned, the action crowned, they are performing it. So our subject, who did they crown? They crowned Amma, so our object. But then we have something again after this. So now what is it telling us? It said they crowned Amma. What did they crown here? They crowned here the best debater of the day. And then the best debater of the day is, you can see, the best debater of the day. So it starts with day. The main idea is debater of the day. This is just something to modify it. You understand? So this is a noun phrase. And so once again, objects complement. So it's complementing Amma as was the best debater of the day. So they crowned Amma. They didn't crown the best debater of the day. They crowned Amma, and who was she? The best debater of the day. So Amma received the object, and this is just modifying Amma. So this is the object's complement. So we've dealt with the 5 functions of the noun, looked at examples under each of them. So that'll be it for this video. But we might revisit nouns when we are dealing with phrases and clauses. So don't throw this idea away. Keep this and try making your own examples so you can identify them whenever you see them. Thank you for watching.